Hey guys, it's Melanie. So today I am doing a current gray hair favorites. It's been a little while since I have done a current gray hair favorites. I've been testing some new products for the last month, and I have shared one of them already in a recent Friday favorites and flops, so you guys kind of knew some new things were coming. I really have thoroughly been enjoying pretty much all of these products. There's one that is just not ideal for my particular hair type, but I can see this being a really great product for someone who has much thicker, maybe coarser or curlier hair. But all of these products have worked, with the exception of this one, incredibly well for my gray hair. So if you are new here to my channel, I went gray very early in life. Technically, I think I was around 25 when I first started noticing the first gray hairs popping up in my part. And I wasn't entirely surprised by it because the women on my mom's side of the family just went gray very early in life, and I always thought they had beautiful silver hair. However, I just felt like at that point in my life, I wasn't quite ready to transition. It wasn't until I got to about my mid 30s that I was like, you know what, I'm kind of over trying to cover this up all the time. And I just, from there, decided to grow my gray hair out. I do have a gray hair things playlist on my channel, and on that playlist you're going to find things like my current gray hair faves. You're going to find things like brow suggestions for those of you with gray hair, what you do with your makeup, the pros and cons of growing gray, all of that kind of stuff. My story of how I transitioned into gray hair, all of that stuff is on that playlist, so make sure that you check that out. But today we are going to be focusing on one specific brand. The Keratin brand is actually a brand that I originally tried a few months ago when they sent me their renewal line, and I really enjoyed those products. The reason that I originally said yes to a PR package from them was because their products are actually probably a lot more affordable than what I typically recommend in terms of like purple shampoos and conditioners. Or some of the other products that I use as well, because I don't just use purple shampoo and conditioner. I certainly use, regular hydrating shampoo and conditioners and hair masks as well. So, but I just found the line to be really super effective. I like the price point. The products are made here in the US, and they're a cruelty-free brand, which is super important to me. If you've been following me for any amount of time, I don't harp a whole lot on the cruelty-free thing. It's just a personal decision that I made for myself. And I feel like if I can recommend amazing things to you that also happen to just come from cruelty-free brands and that can maybe help you switch over from a brand that is not, then, that's kind of a bonus for me. But yeah, I don't harp on it, and I don't think that everyone should do it. It's a personal decision, and if you're looking to support more cruelty-free brands, that's pretty much the bulk of what I recommend here. So, and Keratin is no exception. So they sent me out a round of products again, and I'm super excited to be working with them again because, like I said, the renewal line that I tried was fabulous. Really enjoyed that. And now they have a purple shampoo line. There's also a couple of products that are not necessarily part of the purple line, but that I think are kind of a must for gray hair as well. So let's get into it. And what we're going to start with is probably my favorite out of all the products. I think Keratin makes amazing hair masks, and this is their purple mask. This is made with mango butter, avocado oil, and olive oil. There are no parabens or sulfates in these products. There's no sodium chloride. This is essentially meant to just remove the brassy tones from hair, which means that if you just happen to have blonde hair or maybe brown hair that has some brassiness to it, you can use this. So let's take a look at this. I just got this out of my shower, so it's like dripping water. You can see that this mask has a really good amount of this is more of a blue pigment than purple. The shampoo and conditioner are a little bit more purple based, but blue and purple both are really great for helping to remove brassy tones from either blonde or gray silver hair. This particular mask, while it has the avocado, the olive oil, and the mango butter in it, you would think like, oh, this is gonna like totally weigh my hair down if I have fine, thin hair, but it doesn't, you guys. It hydrates the hair so beautifully, and it rinses clean, and it leaves your hair perfectly toned. These are not color depositing products at all, so no matter how long I have left this in my hair, it has never left like a lavender or purple or bluey tint to my hair at all. I typically leave the mask in for about 5 minutes, and I will use it in conjunction with the shampoo, which we'll talk about next here. But it works beautifully, you guys. It rinses clean, it doesn't weigh my hair down, it tones it, and it leaves it soft and like, look at this. My gray hair is actually shiny, which is pretty hard to do with gray hair. If you have gray hair, you know that it can get really dull very easily. This creates that beautiful natural shine to the hair without making it feel like it's coated with silicones or anything like that. It just feels good and just thoroughly nourished. If I were to tell you to try one thing from this Keratin line here that I'm sharing with you, it would be this mask. And I believe the mask is, I think it's only $19, so pretty affordable. I also have a coupon code to share with you guys. I believe it's for 15% off. So be sure to check out that description box down below. The information and the links for everything will be down there. But hands down, this is a must-have for me going forward. It's fabulous. I actually wish that they would make it in a bigger tub. This is 4 ounces here. You don't need a ton of it. But I do hope that in the future it comes in a larger size, because I feel like that makes a little bit more sense. Let's talk about the shampoo. I love a good purple shampoo, and this one is extremely pigmented. I've used so much of it, it's gonna be hard for me to squeeze this out. Oh no! Well, here we go. It went onto, luckily, this is just an empty cardboard box here, but you guys can see this pigment. This is intense. I'm just gonna show you against the white of the bottle here. This is a very intense purple pigment. And by the way, you guys know that I am huge on the smell of products, and these Keratin products are fabulous in terms of their fragrance. They're not offensive, they're not crazy strong, but they're soft and pretty, feminine, powdery smells. That's I feel like the best way to explain them. This, at first, I was a little bit put off by it because it doesn't foam up the way that a regular shampoo a lot of times does. And I do like that foaming action. But the thing is, it is thoroughly cleaning and toning your hair without an excessive amount of foaming, which, because of the ingredients used for that, can sometimes be drying for the hair. This again has no parabens or sulfates in it. There's no sodium chloride. This contains coconut oil, grape extract, and provitamin B5. This is incredibly nourishing and not drying for the hair. I know there are a lot of purple shampoos and conditioners out there. I'm thinking specifically of a few drugstore brands that can be incredibly drying. Not the case with this at all. Leaves my hair soft, but it breaks up the dirt and the oil in my hair. I have pretty oily head in general. And I was worried that this was not going to get the oil out of my hair. It does. It cleans my hair beautifully. I cannot recommend this shampoo enough. It's fabulous. Now to go with it is the purple conditioner. This has mango butter, avocado oil, and sage extract in it. Now it's not quite as pigmented as the shampoo. It has kind of like a lighter purple, you can see it in there, like a lighter purple tinge. Again, I've used so much, I can't really like squeeze it up to show you guys, but it is a good amount of pigment to, again, help with just a little bit of extra toning at the end of the shampoo. And it, once again, the smell. It has the same smell as the shampoo. It's just a soft, feminine, powdery, light floral type scent. Amazing conditioner. Again, rinses clean, doesn't weigh my hair down, moisturizes it, and leaves it shiny and pretty. And again, the price point, I think, is very, very fair. So, one of the products that they sent that I was at first like, oh, I don't think I need something like this. But once I used it, I was like, I do need a clarifying product. You should use a clarifying product on your hair probably maybe once or twice a month, just to kind of remove a lot of the buildup. I know that I personally use a lot of styling products, and I think it's nice to just kind of give your, especially your scalp, a little bit of a detox or deep cleansing. And so they sent the activated charcoal scalp scrub. Now this has coconut oil, peppermint oil, and activated charcoal in it. Again, there's no parabens or sulfates in here. This is just a really neat product that you use before you shampoo your hair. And I wish that I could, let me see, I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out onto my finger here so that I can show you what it looks like. It's the color of charcoal, you can see it there. And it has a little bit of a grit to it, and that grit is the charcoal powder that's in here. But you massage this into your scalp, and I do also kind of work it through the lengths of my hair a little bit. I use the nozzle to initially just get it through like my entire scalp. I'll just, you know, squeeze and deposit and then go in and just really scrub. And you guys, my scalp feels amazing after using this. I didn't think it was a necessity to use a clarifying product like this, but it really amps up the shine in my hair, and it really makes it feel just almost lightweight. Like it seems like it takes everything out that might be like still kind of either on my scalp or in my hair, and it just gives me a fresh start. Then I use the purple shampoo and conditioner, or the mask, depending on if it's time to mask. The mask I do once or twice a week. Yeah, my hair feels fabulous afterwards. Love it. If you didn't think that you needed something like this, try it. Man, does it make a difference. It really, really does. And it just, again, gets all of that, like, just the deposits, the oils that maybe you're not getting when you're doing your everyday washing, and it just gets rid of all of that stuff, and you're left with a clean slate, and you can go in and hydrate or whatever you want to do with your hair afterwards. That is a fabulous thing to have. Love that product from their line. Now the product that they sent that is just not crazy ideal, sorry, I'm dealing with this shampoo here and I feel like I'm getting it all over myself. They also sent their Keratin Silk Serum. This is made with meadow foam seed oil. This is meant to smooth and shine. This does not have any alcohol in it. There's no parabens. Again, there's no sodium chloride. And this is supposed to be an excellent heat protectant. So I did use varying amounts of this on my fine thin hair before blow drying. It's a little heavy for my hair, I have to admit. Now it's a nice serum. This is about the amount that I used. You can see there, really not a lot, but it definitely added shine to my hair, but it was just a little too heavy for my fine thin hair for it to make sense for me. So this is something that I'm going to pass along actually to probably my brother's girlfriend. She has beautiful, thick, luscious, gorgeous hair, and it's long, and every time I see it, I just want to like, I want to pet her hair. It's so beautiful. And she's actually a hairdresser herself. So I was going to talk to her about this brand and see what her thoughts were. Yeah, this is a product that is going to be great for those of you with thicker, coarser hair, and maybe you need some help with the frizz control. For me, I don't need help with frizz control, so I have most of it off of my hands now, and I feel like, you know, I can run a little bit like through my ends here, but yeah, for the most part, this is just a little bit too heavy for my hair, but if, again, thicker hair, this is something that you should look into. Now, I already passed this feedback along to the company, and they said, thank you for actually telling us. So they're going to look into hopefully creating a lighter weight serum for those of us with just a hair type that is not quite as substantial, which is a nice way to say fine, thin baby hairs, which, yeah, I've had my whole life. They're frustrating. I would kill for some luscious, fat, beautiful locks that were out of control. I don't know what that's like. Out of control hair, not a thing for me, but yeah, anyway, you guys, so these are the current gray hair faves from Keratin. I really genuinely like this line, which is why I wanted to partner with them again on this video. These products are totally worth looking into. They also have some other options on their website as well. Again, I'll be putting the links for everything down below as well as the discount code. Seriously, check them out. If you don't have gray hair and you're just looking for a really great hydrating shampoo and conditioner that strengthens the hair, check out their renewal line. I love that line. That was fantastic. There's a hair mask in there that's fabulous. There's a shampoo and conditioner that are fantastic. Check them out for sure. I think the price point is very fair for the quality of the ingredients, and I just really enjoy using their products, so that's why I'm sharing them with you guys today. Let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Once again, the links for everything are in the description box. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.